would like to introduce a new book, Diet or Die. It's either diet or die. This is dedicated to all dieters, dedicated to all those who refuse to allow biology to dictate their destiny, to all those who valiantly go against their most ancient drives, their most pressing appetites, their most ravenous cravings, to all those who would rather die dieting than die for the lack of it. There are three main characters in the book. One is the main character, the heroine, is the Raza, and she is engaged in dieting. She is the one who is determined to diet or die, rather to diet rather than die. And then we have her spouse, Ziggy, who is like one of those bystanders in the lives of people who diet. And of course, aiding and abetting here, we have Dr. Joseph Epel, who is the master of psychobabble, instructing Raza in various arcane paths of self-recognition and self-awareness. And he has a message. Here is the truth about dieting. It will make you miserable. It will make all those around you miserable. You will gain weight. So why do it? How can you not? A true conundrum. Here's the core of the conundrum. Even as her mind realizes that diet is necessary, she is besieged by all the weaponry designed and streamlined by billions of years of evolution. If freedom and delight in culinary pleasures are to be forsaken for sober conduct, it would require the loss of some of the greatest perks known to mankind, be it chocolate, whipped cream, or just a bit of umami in the form of ramen noodles or a fresh baked baguette. And if she eats in haste and falls, she cannot even repent at leisure. For once gained, the body will not easily relinquish its conquests. So she's coming to Dr. Epel with this problem that she can't stop eating. So he's saying, you may be suffering from the compulsion of destiny. I am? Yes, it is the tendency to repeat the same outcome. Yes, I think that's the one. I eat and I eat again. Overeating is my destiny. A cracked and broken path. What are you thinking now? Please free associate. Chunky monkey. So, this is the crux of the battle here, but it is also a scientific book, because Raza reads a lot, and what she reads influences her. So as she starts reading on the enormous scientific literature that has been accumulating in the minds of men, she discovers that even as she contemplates commencing battle, there are those who augur a dark future and miserable end results. As one group, Latner et al., succinctly states the obvious. Despite the well-documented success of behavioral techniques in producing temporary weight loss, treatment is typically followed by weight gain. So she knows that if you diet, you are bound to put the weight on. And in the footnotes, I've brought the original literature, the scientific aspect of this comic journey. So now I'll just skip through. As you will see, there are many discussions of the various issues. And for example, we, latter-day humans, live in a different world than the rest of Animalia. We don't have jungles. We have supermarkets and kitchens and fridges. Why are you sitting by the fridge? What is a fridge? What? A center of affluence. Oh, it is an easily accessible manifestation of the affluent Occident. You mean it's full of goodies? Also, the door opens easily. I love my fridge. You've certainly been interacting with it. It is sleek. It is beautifully contoured. I'm thinking of having a lock made. No, the fridge must always be free. Well, you've been freely accessing it. My precious, it shines from within. I think you get the gist of it. It's like a complex blending of, on the one hand, the scientific literature, on the other hand, the difficulties, the biological difficulties of dieting. And Raza is like an innocent caught between these various extremes, between her own body, her own mind, what society is saying, what civilization is offering, the great affluence on the one hand, the great ideas, and the many studies on diet, scientific studies, medical studies. There's a lot of knowledge that's been accumulated. This has been bothering or troubling the minds of scientists and physicians for, I don't know if hundreds of years, but at least 100 years. And even some of the more ancient physicians already spoke of the problem of overeating. But on the other hand, there's so much affluence. And why is it so difficult to control? These are the most ancient mechanisms. So this is like a humorous view that takes you from the through the literature and into the various aspects of the experience of being on a diet, of dieting. I think very interesting would be the counsels of Achitophel. Okay, the counsels. Many are the counsels, and rife is the internet with the advice of many specialists, gurus and mavens, both fully certified and wholly uncertified, both quick and quack, both profoundly wise and deeply moronic. All you have to do is follow the ancient precept of all masters seeking worthy disciples. Empty yourself of your own opinions, so that you may become a vessel capable of receiving the master's wisdom. So long as one holds to one's own opinions, the master's counsel cannot enter, cannot fecundate your psyche. But try as she might, Raza finds it hard to let go of her own opinions or whatever wisdom she has gleaned from her own experience. So she's very independent-minded. And then there's a discussion of the various advice given by various persons. And then the comics. For example, if she's reading this book, maybe I can make this larger. So this is the Diet Survivor's Handbook. It's an actual book, and it's you'll find it in the footnotes. Here it is by Matz and Frankel, the Diet Survivor's Handbook, 60 Lessons in Eating, Acceptance, and Self-Care. And Raza interacts with this book. You can find the book, the links to the book on my website, or just look it up on Google. It's an actual book, so she's reading it, and she's interacting with the advice that is given in the book. So there's stomach hunger. What's that? When you're hungry, then there's mouth hunger. Let me guess, when your mouth is hungry. Defined as reaching for food when you're not physically hungry. So when you reach for food, I am the mouth. It says here that each time I reach for food, I should ask myself, is this stomach hunger or mouth hunger? How about this pizza? Stomach hunger. Grabs and devours the pizza. What? No, wait. It says here that if the answer is stomach hunger, you need to eat. But are you sure? Asked and answered. I think you should answer differently. I think you should answer mouth hunger. Okay, let's try that. What are you feeling for this pizza? Mouth hunger. But. It says if the answer is mouth hunger, don't beat yourself up. Eat without a word of reproach to yourself. What? Let me see that book. These are actual quotations from the book. Yeah. Okay. So this is the basic idea of the book. You are invited to purchase the book, subscribe to my website. There's also a few songs that I've written to accompany the comic. The main song, the theme song, I have created 3 variations. You are invited to vote on which variation you like best as Raza's theme song. Okay, so Diet or Die, you are invited.
If your weight is high, you can no longer deny. The research is clear, death is quite near.
Strong.
It's diet or die, but Raza will fly. It's diet or die, but Raza streaks by.
Raza the valiant, Raza the brave, walking away from all she can crave.
It's diet or die, but Raza will fly. It's diet or die, but Raza streaks by.
You starve for days on end just to lose a pound or 2, but the body is waiting its due. So even after days and days, the scale needle rarely strays, and it takes one good square meal devoured in haste just for its lovely, lovely taste to demolish your achievements in a single meal. See how you feel. Strong.
It's diet or die, but Raza will fly. It's diet or die, but Raza streaks by. The famous set point is not real. It's the efficiency that's the deal. And even though you think of your health, your body undermines your intentions with stealth. It's diet or die, but Raza will fly. It's diet or die, but Raza streaks by.
Raza will try, Raza will fly, 'cause it's diet, diet or die.
Razza the valiant, Razza the brave, walking away from all she can crave. It's diet or die, but Razza will fly. It's diet or die, but Razza streaks by. You starve for days on end just to lose a pound or two, but the body is waiting its due. So even after days and days, the scaled needle rarely strays, and it takes one good square meal, devoured in haste, just for its lovely, lovely taste, to demolish your achievements in a single meal. See how you feel. It's diet or die, but Razza will fly. It's diet or die, but Razza streaks by. The famous set point is not real, it's the efficiency that's the deal. And even though you think of your health, your body undermines your intentions with stealth. It's diet or die, but Razza will fly. It's diet or die, but Razza streaks by. Razza will try, Razza will fly, 'cause it's diet